We live in a world where there's open operating systems that are quite open to use. And I think Android is a typical example, is where Android is just delivering great software, and then it's up to the developers like us to develop a user interface and not touching the source code.
They produce about more than 4,000 minis every week, about 900 a day. They claim to be able to turn them around in 68 seconds, just one car.
Pour ce faire, l'entreprise compte embaucher 1500 petits agriculteurs au Mozambique.
Nos petites contributions nous permettront de transporter de plus en plus d'ingrédients sur nos terrains.
Накануне ее презентовали в Великобритании.
Для компании Vertu традиционно важны три составляющие в их телефонах.
外形可爱的小轿车 Mini Cooper 是很多爱车之人的心头好，但很多人都没有想到，外表温顺的他们也有一个野性十足的兄弟，那就是 Mini WRC。
This is a region that's famous for a lot of luxury hotels. What is it exactly that you're going to get a feel for whilst you're there?
Well, what's terrific about this market is it's the real new global crossroads, and it's a great example of global travel patterns.
Fellow countryman and Paddy Hopkirk back in 1964 made the Mini so popular. You know, for me it's just a special time, and if we can emulate a little bit of the success they had back in the 60s, it'd be fantastic.
ومقارنة بأختها فانتوم فالخطوط العامة هي أكثر سلاسة مع دوائر إضافية بهدف تعزيز الانسيابية وسلاسة اختراق الهواء.
The Pelican Hill Resort was the ideal setting to test this magnificent piece of engineering and design, the Rolls-Royce Ghost.
Avui també s'ha presentat de manera oficial l'equip de Mini que participa que queden per disputar. El pilot càntabre Dani Sordo i l'anglès Chris Meke.
Après l'Allemagne, direction l'Angleterre, Oxford précisément, où l'écurie ProDrive va présenter en début de semaine sa Mini WRC. En attendant de prendre officiellement les commandes de ce countryman John Cooper Works le 5 mai en Sardaigne.
For me, I need to keep working hard on the training pitch and on game days, and hopefully progress as a player again and become even better.
With 26 goals for the North Londoners last season, Spurs will hope to keep hold of their prized asset as long as possible.
London is the pinnacle of luxury. I think we have the best brands here. I called, when I first worked with Johnny Walker, I called them the Aston Martin of the whiskey world, and you know, you're comparing the British brand with another British brand, and I think we do that awfully well, and I think the rest of the world recognises that.
Like any other good business, we have to align our ambitions to our ability to raise revenues and to keep control of costs. It's not complicated.
Well, now, if you're a fan of the film The Italian Job, you will want to tune into this year's World Rally Series, because in just over 3 weeks' time, a legend of the sport is set to return.
6 Jahre hat es gedauert. Jetzt ist der 5. Teil des Kult-Rennspiels Gran Turismo auf dem Markt. Sein Schöpfer Kazunori Yamauchi stellte das Spiel in Madrid vor und die Fans warteten stundenlang, um eine signierte Kopie zu erhalten.
Die V-Technologie, die wir entwickelt haben, verpackt haben in ein kleines Nutzfahrzeug. Das Nutzfahrzeug wird nicht nur als Nutzfahrzeug auf den Markt gebracht werden, wenn wir es auf den Markt bringen, aber auch als Familienfahrzeug.
A century of car making here in Cowley, and one of the greatest success stories for British car manufacturing.
Num processo que alia métodos africanos a novas tecnologias, a nova cerveja custa menos 75% do que a cerveja tradicional.
Any thoughts of bringing some of your younger drivers through to race in Formula One sometime this season?
You know, it's easier to say than actually do as we get closer and closer to points.
En titane, alors c'est de la peau d'alligator, derrière vous avez une option bijoux précieux qui coûte encore plus cher, pierres précieuses. Bon, en réalité c'est vraiment juste la beauté de l'objet qui compte, parce que ce téléphone...
Chiudiamo con un cellulare sopra le righe. Vertu è la leader mondiale di smartphone di lusso. Il nuovo modello chiamato T ha inserti in pelle e un display in zaffiro.
So BMW Mini has launched its new wheels to compete in the World Rally Championship almost 50 years since it last raced.
A new Spectre is soon to be haunting the streets, albeit a welcome one. Rolls-Royce is about to start deliveries of the new Ghost.
Today we launch a new device on a new platform with a new marketing campaign and with a new road ahead.
这一款车型从造型、尺寸、价格多方面与以往车型有较大的不同。
And that makes it a daily driving car. It makes it a car for the wealthy businessman.
You feel that the market is at the point where the competition is getting interested in perhaps coming in and eating some of your lunch?
Well, absolutely. I mean, we see more and more players, even from the premium side as well as on the same level side, that people are looking for diversification in their portfolio. Today we have a business with 1,000 employees based in Hampshire, here in the UK. and we do almost up to 300 million euro revenue. So in the way we have created actually a new segmentation in a relatively new category.